Good evening. The parents of a man from Edmonton are pushing for changes to when murderers in Canada can apply for parole. Their son was a guard killed at Hub Mall in 2012. Brian's bill goes before the House of Commons for a second reading next week and then a vote at the end of the month. Amanda Anderson reports.
This is his smile, his precious smile, infectious smile, I'd say.
Old photographs are the only way Diane and Mike Illicik get to see their son Brian smile.
Brian was 35 years old when his life was taken, and like Diane said, he was very happy and, very happy that he got a new job.
Brian was working for security company G4S in 2012. He was one of 3 guards his co-worker shot and killed during a robbery at Hub Mall. A 4th guard who was shot survived. The man responsible, Travis Baumgartner, was handed 3 life sentences to be served consecutively with no chance of parole for 40 years.
It was the harshest sentence in Canada, yes, since the abolishment of capital punishment, I believe.
The only justice that they felt was believing that they would never have to face a parole hearing in their lifetime.
But a Supreme Court decision now means the man who killed the Illicik son can apply for parole after serving just over half of his 40-year sentence.
It does shake up people who have attended the parole board and be present in the midst of the murderer.
It's why, with help from 2 local Conservative MPs, they're pushing for change.
I think this is a reasonable amendment to the Corrections and Conditional Release Act because murder is a life sentence, and a life sentence should mean something.
Brian's bill would mean people convicted of first-degree murder could apply for parole after 25 years or between 10 and 25 years for second degree. If denied, they'd have to wait 5 years before they could apply again.
We really do not want to have to face him year after year. It is far too difficult.
Liberals talk about wanting to be tougher on crime, tougher on bail and so forth. So I hope that they really will see this as it's a good way to favor the rights of victims for a change.
The bill will be before the House of Commons for a second reading next week. Then a vote at the end of the month will decide if it should be sent to the Justice Committee.
And that's one of the pitches I'm making to fellow MPs of all political stripes. We can work together on this.
Amanda Anderson, CTV News, Edmonton.